Welcome back to another Wednesday walk around here at Coyote Classics. We have a ton of things in store for you today.
Man, we worked our butt off to get some of the best quality cars brought here in the state of Iowa.
So we're gonna check out some of the stuff we're gonna video today and then also what the guys are working on in the shop. We got quite the lineup up here this morning, and all 7 of these cars we're gonna be doing walk around and test drive videos on for YouTube and for our website so we can get these things sold. So we're just gonna go quick through these and then you can check them out in more depth on the channel later this week. 67 Buick. This car turned out beautiful after we buffed it out.
Wow.
Just really quality.
It's a rust-free car, low mileage car. How about this? It's 1968 Malibu El Camino. Numbers matching 327, beautiful color. Show quality car, really inside and out.
Really nice exhaust sound too when I was moving around this morning. Another one that sounds really nice is the 69 Chevelle.
This thing's been, we've had this for a while. This is one of those cars that's been parked and we had to do some stuff. We lowered the front end on it, which made it, put new springs on it, made it awesome, man. Changed the whole car, didn't it?
Yeah, before it kind of just sat high, it had a beautiful look and sound. But you know, the front end sat so high, so we put some new springs in it and now it just looks mean.
This one's mean. Talk about mean. 1971 Chevelle, Olympic gold, black stripes, black bucket seat interior, lower gears. I mean, this thing will sit your ass back in the seat and make you smile.
There you go, that's all you want in a muscle car.
Hell yeah, good stance too.
We got 3 black ones lined up right here, right now. I got in this Camaro today. Seatbelt buzzer still works, but everything's just like it was brand new from the factory. It's pretty hard to find.
It's probably one of the nicest 1979 Z28s on the market. And how do you beat a black car with the orange and red decals? I like the tan interior as well. '70 GTO, real deal GTO, not a real deal Judge stripes. Kind of a resto mod a little bit.
It's got a hell of a motor in it.
4-speed automatic transmission too, which really makes a difference.
Yeah, this thing sounds really nice. The stance on this is fantastic as well. Fast, fun to drive.
And this is a good looking little car. We put the wheels on it, the Fouche rims we had laying around, buffed it out, just really did a lot of little stuff to it. I like the charcoal gray stripes on this black car, and drives awesome.
Of course, you're checking in, buffing a couple back here.
We got a great inventory of stuff coming on this week. I'm really excited about it.
Both boys are on the buffers today.
Me and Michael talked about it a little bit, and we're going to be on the buffers all week. I mean, that's kind of the difference. I mean, if you've seen this 55 when it came in, check it out now. I don't know if every other dealership goes to this, look at back here, to this amount of effort to make the paint look great. Yeah. It takes a lot of time. I mean, there's a lot of times. How long are you going to spend on this one, Michael, you think, altogether?
Altogether, with just the buffing alone and none of the check-in or the mechanical work, I'll probably be in this car for at least 10 hours. But it's going to look really awesome when it's done.
I can see that already. And I love that they put the dual exhaust cutouts in the rear bumper. This one's kind of neat. We don't usually get into early 50s, mid 50s four-door. But this one's got the 312
Police Interceptor.
Yeah, yeah. And the guy I bought it from, we bought it in a large package of cars. And he said we could take this and drive it anywhere, drive it home. And the way the paint's turning out, this is going to be a great car for somebody, you know, in those mid-teens, something like that.
Timmy, this Mustang looks beautiful too. This is one that we kind of showed you last week, and it was dirty, but we could just tell it had nice paint.
And look what we do. Not just bragging on Timmy and stuff, but he took all off the emblems and stuff so we could get a quality job. You know, all the Ford letters there. It's going to be awesome.
This is my favorite part of when they're buffing is watching them like wipe off the wax after they buffed it on. There's kind of something satisfied about it.
What do you think, Tim? You like buffing?
Yeah, I like it.
Is that your favorite thing to do here or what?
Yeah, makes cars look nice.
Yeah. This one's got a lot of metallic in it also. We're also putting some wheel well trim on it. I think we got that sitting over here on the bench. So I think that'll really spruce it up too. It's got disc brakes on it and everything. This is probably going to be our nicest coupe we have on the lot right now.
Yeah.
All together.
And Uncle Charlie's cleaning up the 68 convertible that came off the truck last Wednesday. What do you know, Uncle Charlie?
Hi.
What do you want to say to everyone on YouTube, Charlie? Anything?
Not much. Not much. Just clean up old red.
Old
Good deal.
red, huh?
Old red, I like it. There's a little sneak peek. We'll circle back to those after we go through this shop. Try to hit the guys before they go on their lunch break.
70 Monty. We talked about why this thing didn't get sold. We didn't know, but it finally sold, what, Friday morning? And it's an awesome car.
Going with a wonderful man too. He's going to drive it back to Montana.
Oh,
it's
that's
gonna make
exciting.
It too. That's a great driving car. If you're watching this, thank you for the business. You bought a beauty.
So the crazy part is we still sold a lot of cars in the last couple of weeks. We hired a couple new techs, which we showed you. It made a world of difference on how we can get these things through the shop. We sold 3 cars yesterday. These are 2 of the 3, and we're already working on them.
Yep.
So it's just really awesome. We're kicking them in, kicking them out. This 1968 Satellite Roadrunner clone was a super nice restoration. Very, very excited about being able to sell this one, and I know the new owner will love it.
Mark and Dane working on that today, getting the sold ticket done.
Yeah, what are we working on, guys, on this one?
I am replacing the negative cable wire on this one because I did the positive because it was all nasty, corroded, and green. So I thought I'd do the negative to make sure it matches. And then I noticed that there's a little coolant leak in the back, so I'm trying to fix that coolant leak up there. But
Good.
Awesome.
yep.
What do you think, Mark?
I don't know what he's doing.
Driver's door lock on the outside didn't want to work. They had the rod in upside down. They didn't have it clipped in.
Okay.
So I got it working. Good. Good.
Guys kicking some ass on it.
Pretty much done double teaming this one today, huh?
Definitely.
I got,
Definitely.
I think I told him to come over and help me. So
Good.
that helped the old man.
I don't know, man.
How much longer do you guys got on this one? Not much? About done. And test drive it again, make sure she's ready to go. Good job, man. Jay, what are you up to today?
Jay's wet and wild today.
What?
Wet wild out back here at Jay's Bay today.
Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. It's got the original red oxy under it as well, doesn't
Got
it?
a lot of grease off.
Holy smokes.
Getting her.
This one,
That's nice.
yeah,
all
this
original.
1970 came in last week, and it didn't make the website. A guy came in looking at something else, bought it, fell in love with it, and this sold within 2 days of us owning it.
We still do everything that we would do, you know, to put it on the site. So Jay still gets wet and wild with it.
Get
you
wet
know.
wild.
Yeah, we still go the extra mile, but
Extra wet.
to get all of this grease and stuff off to make it all original red oxy primer this is stuff we do on all
You
of
gotta
it.
have special Jade juice for it.
Yep.
Makes a
Then
difference.
she comes cleaner.
Yep, absolutely.
You don't have your rubber gloves, your rubber boots on, or do you have your boots on?
He's ready for lunch.
Got my rubber boots on.
So we still are going to finish this, but this 1970 Chevelle was an awesome car, big block. He's going to go ahead and drop it. When he finishes this, he'll drop it down and do the whole engine bay too.
Yep.
So, awesome job, Jay.
We're getting her done.
What do you got for a name on this one? Anything?
No, I ain't got.
Why?
I didn't have enough time to think.
Jay just got back from a week-long vacation.
I'm still on vacation, I think.
You've been sitting in your pool for a week,
Too
huh?
many pool hours. Way too many.
All right, let's go talk to Justin quick for dinner, huh?
How about Brent?
Oh, Brent. Let's go over and talk to Brent. So this is one of the 3 that we sold last
Yesterday.
yesterday as well.
I power washed it, I degreased it, power washed it, cleaned it all up, pulled the headers off it, pulled the brackets all off it. And now I'm gonna tape it all so we don't have any overspray, and we're gonna make it look pretty good. The customer wanted it touched up, so That's what we're doing. The header gaskets want to leak in, so we're putting on the gaskets in the headers. And
So kind of going the extra miles. When we talked about this morning, I didn't know the header gaskets were leaking, so I'm like saying, hey, let's just do this. But as long as the header gaskets are leaking, we'll paint the side too, right?
Yep. Do that.
I think you wanted a little done underneath too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do underneath too. Yep. I'm gonna take good care of the underneath too. We'll make it look orange.
This is a nice Camaro. We knew this one wouldn't last very long either.
Chevy orange always looks good.
All right, thanks, Brent. All right. Hey, what do you got going here, man?
Oh, just going through some sold units and trying to get things all lined up and ready to go and see what we got to have for parts and all that stuff. So.
I was telling Dalton real quick. It's been a long time since we sold 3 cars yesterday, right? But we got 2 of them in the shop already that fast because we're all caught up. We haven't bought anything for like 7-8 days. We're like, you know what? We're gonna catch up on all the cars that we've already bought weeks ago and get them all to the shop, and we'll go start buying next week.
So far, it's going pretty smoothly. So it's working.
Good.
What can you tell us about this 66 Chevelle Super Sport?
This one here, big black car. Just checking it in, making sure everything's working like it's supposed to. I had to order a wiper switch for it because that wasn't working. But I was able to make the wipers work, so I got a switch coming for that. Change the valve covers out.
We got some complete chrome ones now versus that other crap.
That was better.
Yeah, these are the crap. I didn't like these.
Yeah, because they're the aluminum ones and you can't get them shiny again.
Right, yep.
Yeah, that'll shine nice.
We got these. This will look good. Power steering, disc brakes. What a great car. I mean, we have a lot of people watching from last week on this one. Mm-hmm. So if you could get this one done, we could get it to Jay. I bet there'll be a buyer for it on Friday.
There will be too.
Yeah.
So, nice car.
Very nice. Thanks, Justin. You bet. Wow, I like this one. So this 1957 Chevy came from the same person that the Mr. Miyagi came from, the red Merc, the Satellite Roadrunner that we just sold, the 55 Ford that Michael's buffing, and this was the last one we bought from him, and it's done in a Lamborghini Pearl Orange.
Coolest, not to interrupt you, but the coolest thing with this car is the drivetrain. The sound of it is so wicked. The other day, Justin, when it first came in, took it for a test drive, and everyone that was in this shop and everyone that was in this shop was over here at this corner watching him go down the highway.
Are you serious?
Dead ass, it sounds so good.
I see what you mean, man. That's awesome. What's under the hood of this thing?
396.
No shit.
Tub just built fat. Justin says it's just wicked fast.
Well, you bought this one. I kind of sent you to look at it. You bought it, so if it doesn't sell, it's your fault.
I'll take credit and the blame, but I think this thing's gonna sell. I mean, it's just cool as hell.
It's pretty wicked, man. Power steering. It does have the AC pump, but no AC stuff. It's just that's because of the serpentine belt system.
Correct.
So if you want to put AC on it, you can. Yeah, that's cool.
A lot of
I'm
nice
excited about this one
too. Are we gonna keep the little letter or the name on it? Nasty Habit.
I like it.
I don't know. I was thinking.
What do you think, Shay? Nasty habit?
I think it's pretty fitting in my
Shay,
opinion.
do you have any nasty habits?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
Just
No.
that 57.
Your parents might be watching.
Yeah, I know. Let's hope not.
What are you doing, Shay?
Right now, I'm writing a description and writing all the specs and things on this 1972 Chevy C10 Cheyenne Super. This thing is crazy. 53,000 original miles. Like, who puts that amount of mileage on a truck? Like, you can imagine that on a Corvette or a Chevelle, but
Yeah.
this thing is extremely special.
Wait till I've drove so many of these, and you know I always like them, but I've never been like excited when I'm driving one. This one I was windows down, 85 mile an hour, drove
Jeez.
absolutely perfect. I was like kind of hooting and hollering in there by myself just because I was like so excited about the way this thing drove.
We were at Cornfest, and over the weekend I was talking to Michael, and he said I drove this to Napa 4 times each day.
Yeah.
He said he loved it. He went to Napa more than ever because he got to drive this truck.
Yeah,
he said it's perfect.
Michael won't shut up about this thing.
Yeah, it's very impressive. But once you get behind the wheel and drive it, it's even more impressive. But interior's original and super, super nice.
Good call on the raised white letters.
All
too.
numbers matching too, and it's got air conditioning.
Yeah.
Full of good calls today. Switching the raised whites out.
That was good,
Valve
man.
covers.
I like it.
Yeah, the Cheyenne Super was like the top of the line Chevy truck. I mean, you can tell by all the wood grain that's on it.
Houndstooth interior. That's nice. Well, thank you, Shay.
Absolutely.
Go up front, check in with the old office staff today.
This is pretty much badass right here.
That is. I like the looks of it with the tubbed and.
Somebody's gonna be super excited about it. I mean, it's not gonna be for everybody, but the guy who loves this kind of thing is just, it's wicked.
I would argue that it's not for everybody, but once you drive it, everyone's gonna want it.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
It drives that good even with those big meats?
It does.
All right. Hey, if you guys have been watching that Dodge Dart Swinger, we had a customer come in the other day and he came in to look at the 68 Roadrunner. Him and his wife just watched our episodes and stuff and wanted to check us out and met with Dave. And they come to a deal on this 1969 numbers matching 340 Swinger, and it's heading to Minnesota.
It's a nice car. Also, the white Nova sold before we had a chance to do a video on that.
Yeah, you put it on, I think, and it sold the next morning, didn't it?
Yeah, it's a cool car.
I'll tell you what, guys, you guys are missing a couple here. 68 Chevelle, drives awesome, lowered, looks awesome. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if they want it to be a little more shiny. I don't know. It shines pretty good to me. 4-speed, original 455 GTO. I lowered the price, sale price, if you're watching this, $43,995. That is a lot of car for the money.
Yeah, sure is.
Sold the Tempest.
Yep.
Tempest, I sold the Tempest, going to a really great guy out east. This 1968 GTO is definitely one of my favorites. If it doesn't sell right away, this will be one I'll start taking to some of the car shows this summer.
There you go. The Fairlane GTA is another really, really nice car.
I don't know what's stopping this car from...
Well, the color makes it really rare, but it also doesn't make it pop. In
like
my
it,
opinion, I
though.
like the color. It's really classy. And it's just one of those cars that's just overly done,
Wasn't
really,
this
really
the car?
nice.
I mean, this is faster than hell, and it drove great when we did it on a test drive.
Everything's super correct and quality on it.
If somebody's looking for a show quality car but doesn't have over $28,995 to spend, I suggest that one right there. 1960 T-Bird, that's just almost perfect.
Yeah, it's a good one.
One last thing, I did drop the price on this one, D. A few grand. This is a really good car. We put probably $10,000 into it after we bought it. So just a ton of different stuff that we've done. Cold air conditioning, everything. So really
Aaron,
great
how's your
car.
day?
Anything exciting, Aaron? Well, she sold a couple cars yesterday.
I did. Before I left, I was gonna be gone half the day. Sold 2 cars before I left. Felt good. That made me feel better about being gone.
Oh, yeah.
Actually.
You did. She sold 2 of them. Dave sold another when we were in a management meeting all day. So Aaron and Shay were taking all the phones, and she killed it. 2 cars sold yesterday morning by 11.
Dave's trying to catch it right now. He looks like he's working on one in there. All right, we'll let him do his thing. All right, we'll just take
If you come in here, though, as a customer, try to elude Dave. He's a damn good salesman. Hey, Mr. Miyagi's sister,
brother, maybe sister.
Sister brother, 1947 Merc. I said it the other day. Justine took this, drove, what, 70 miles to a car? No, over 100 miles to a car show.
Yep. If you're wondering who Mr. Miyagi is, he's that 47 Mercury convertible that we had just a few months ago. The
Hey,
blue
dude,
one.
this one sold right away, too.
Yes, it did.
Challenger, you just walk by that.
Yep.
Okay,
She's right there.
there it
You can
is.
see it on the site, CoyoteClassics.com.
Trans Am, I dropped the price on that one, too. I think that's mid-40s now. It was high 40s. So that's a bottom line price. T-Bird just got the dual 4s all tuned up. Mark did that yesterday. So it'll go in for a little light buff probably tomorrow, and this one will hit the website too soon.
That car under the American flag just looks like it's meant to be.
Awesome.
67 Mustang.
Satellite, got the price dropped just a little bit. I think it's like 41 now. This one's going in for the tri-power to get tuned a little bit yet this week, and then we'll be doing the video on this later this week.
Awesome. What a day. Thanks for watching this week's Wednesday walk around. Don't forget to comment down below, drop a like, and if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of these cars or any of these walk around videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.